Hi, today we're going to walk you through how to successfully complete a new Colorado vendor registration on the Colorado Vendor Self-Service website. The Colorado VSS website allows vendors to manage their account, review, and respond to solicitations. Using your web browser, navigate to http://colorado.gov/VSS. You will then be taken to the Colorado VSS homepage where you will begin your new Colorado VSS vendor registration by clicking on the Sign Up button located in the upper right corner of the website. Next, you will need to read the Memorandum of Agreement. Once you have reviewed the terms, choose Accept Terms to continue with registration or Reject Terms to return to the Colorado VSS homepage. If you have accepted the terms of the Memorandum of Agreement, you will then be taken to the Registration Tips page. Read through the tips provided to help prepare you with completing your vendor registration on the Colorado VSS site. When ready, click Next to continue. On the Sign Up page, enter all required fields marked with a red asterisk. You'll want to create a user ID. Enter your first name, your last name, a phone number, and then a password. The system will let you know if it meets the standard requirements and whether or not it is a strong or fair or not strong password. Confirm the password. And then select a security question. Provide your security answer. Confirm your security answer. And then enter your email. You'll notice that a blue button appears below that says Send Verification Code. Click the I agree with the user agreement policy and click Send Verification Code. You'll get a confirmation that an email verification code has been sent. You'll want to check your email box for the verification code and then click Continue to proceed. Once you have retrieved your code, you'll want to put it into the box labeled Email Verification Code, and then click Sign Up. You'll get a notification that user sign up has been completed, and the next step will be to search for your account on our existing vendor records. So you want to click Continue to proceed for the search page. To search for an existing account, you'll want to select the correct search type. If you're a company, you'll enter in your taxpayer identification number with no dashes. And if you are an individual, you will enter in the last 4 digits of your social security number, along with your legal business name or your last name. And then you will click Search. If there were no search results, you will then scroll to the bottom and click New Registration. Under the business registration page, there's a few sub-tabs listed. On the account information sub-tab, you would want to select the organization type. Again, whether or not you're doing business as an individual or a company, make the correct selection. Then you'll go to the 1099 classification. There's a lot of options here. You want to pick the one that applies to your business. And then under your taxpayer identification number, you again have options as to whether you're an individual or a corporation, and you'll want to select the one that's appropriate. This will open up other fields for you to complete. So you want to make sure, again, you fill out your taxpayer identification number if you're a corporation without any dashes, and then your company name. Whether or not you're a healthcare provider, you'd want to select yes or no. If you're a doing business as, you can put that in here as well. It's an optional field. And then the name on the check, you have an option of what you would like to see. So you can select that there as well. Under tax return address, you'd want to put the information as it applies to your business. And then the city, state, and then the zip code. Once all that information has been input, you can click continue at the top. As you can see, clicking the continue button has moved us to the next subsection, and we now show a green check mark under account information. In the address information section, required fields will auto-populate from previous input. You have the option here to complete other fields as you feel that you would need for your business. If you scroll down, you can see an option to select using the address that you have input for very specific things. So you have the option to use it for ordering, for payment, or for billing, or for all three. You then want to complete your primary contact. Again, the required fields will have auto-populated, and then here you can put some additional information. If you have a title or a role that you want to specify, you can put an alternate phone number in here. If it's English spoken as a language, your email will have auto-populated as well. And then there is also the option to select utilizing the contact that you've entered for very specific types of correspondence. You can select ordering, payment, and billing. Once you have completed that information, you can click the continue button. Again, by clicking the continue button, it has moved us to the next subsection under business registration, and we now show two green check marks under account information and address information. And now we're working on the business information section. Under the business information section where it says location verification, there's a required field to verify your locations by, and it gives you some options to choose. So choose the one that best suits your business. The organizational information below that is all optional, but you do have the ability to add specific information as you need to for your organization. And then below that is the commodity section. You can complete the commodity section during your registration, or you can go back and add it at a later time. If you were to choose to add a commodity at this time, you would select the Find Commodity button and do a search on a service description or a code if known. So if I put in construction and hit search, I will get a listing of all the commodity code construction types, and I can choose the ones that I wish to receive solicitations regarding. I'll pick a couple here. I think I can click a couple. I will do general there, and we'll pick one more. There we go. You can select as many as you want, and then you click OK, and they will be added to your commodity section of your registration. When a solicitation is published using a commodity code that is saved to your VSS account, you will be notified via email. So it is highly recommended that you have some commodity codes listed on your account. Scroll down below. You do have also the option to add business types. If you want to select specific business type, you can do so here. It is not required. And then any attachments that you'd like to add, supporting information, you can do that here as well. At this point, we can go ahead and click continue. Clicking the continue button has then moved us to the fourth and final area of the business registration. We do show we have 3 green check marks under account information, address information, and business information. And we are now on the summary information page. You'll want to take a minute and review all of the information that you have input, and you have the option here to edit the different sections as needed. So you'll want to scroll through, making sure that the information is correct. And once you have finished all of the review of the entire source of information, you can click up at the top and submit registration. You will get a message from the system that says that your transaction was submitted successfully and letting you know that you have completed the registration process. It does provide you your vendor code. Please take a copy of that vendor code and store it so you will need it for future reference. That's the end of our walkthrough of submitting a vendor registration. Hope it's been helpful. If you have questions or need assistance, you can always contact the help desk at vsshelp@state.co.us. Thanks a lot and have a nice day.